And we've talked about how dangerous and risky this Plan 7 is because that containment dome could continue to leak excess oil. Now, BP has come up with Plans 8 and 9. They say that at least one of these plans will suck up the excess oil, and one of them is actually hurricane-proof. Right now, a squad of underwater robots are sawing, hacking, and grappling. It's the pre-op for a complex underwater surgery. As early as today, a scalpel-sharp saw studded with industrial diamonds will be lowered to this 22-inch riser. With a couple of carefully choreographed incisions, it will slice off the main pipe, which contains the oil. For a time, that oil will spew into the Gulf unobstructed, enough to fill an average-sized swimming pool an hour. Then engineers will lower a dome, the third one tried over that orange geyser. The goal is to contain the oil and siphon it up to the surface. Petroleum experts like this plan.
My guess is this will be more successful by a large margin than the original insertion pipe. This way they should capture almost all of it.
But some have lost faith in BP's ability to perform this complex surgery.
This is an uncontrolled science experiment which is unprecedented 1 mile below the sea.
The fear is that the cap won't fit, that the oil will keep flowing, triggering an environmental domino effect.
The ecological impact, the damage to the little critters that live down in the grassy marshland, say the base of the food chain. So that's an ecological impact. The whole face of the coastline could be impacted.
And there's also a human toll. We know that at least a dozen workers helping to clean up that oil spill have taken violently ill, and for every one of them, there are dozens who suffer in silence. And overnight, we learned that workers on platforms, oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico, have been evacuated because the fumes out there are simply so strong.